everybody, and welcome to the Smokin' Joe Show. This is the inaugural Smokin' Joe Show, where I'm figuring out all the buttons and making sure everything works. I am your host, Smokin' Joe Scarpolino. That's me. Here we go. I'll just sit in front of my name. All right. Well, how's everybody doing? I'm excited about this. I'm excited to see you all in the chat. Ooh, I should turn that off. All right, turn all my things onto silent so it doesn't make a bunch of noise. All right. Well, I want to give a big shout out to Heatbox and that one guy for doing their Heatbox does Soul Players on Tuesday nights. And I was guest host, and I just really loved the way he did it. I'm using the same software he used. And what he was doing is incredible. I just started messing around with it a little bit myself, and it's absolutely amazing what he is doing with the same stuff that I'm just clunking around like a caveman making this thing like there. But yeah, I guess we'll just dive right into my first segment. And this is all just music going on in the Midwest that I find interesting. I pretty much just look at my events on Facebook, pick some ones that I think sound cool that my friends are playing, and I just figured, going on right now is the Burbillies. There it is. The Burbillies, right? The show has already started. They're at the Hook and Ladder in Minneapolis. The Burbillies are a country cover band. They play bluegrass versions of butt rock, like 80s rock. So that's pretty cool. Just checking some things out. And also Dark Side of the Loon, which I assume is a silly Minnesota Pink Floyd cover band. The Rare Cuts, which is awesome country, goes with Burbillies real well. Also known as String Dingers, who just put out an album. And also, last but not least, Space Monsters on that gig at the Hook and Ladder in Minneapolis. They're also playing the Galactic Get Down, and they're good friends of mine, so I suggest checking that out. I will not be staying in Minneapolis tonight, because fortunately for Dead Larry, we are headed to Daytrotter Studios. And Daytrotter Studios is a very prestigious okay, sorry, my wife is giving me notes all of a sudden. Cool. There we go, notes. All right. Let's see here. Daytrotter Studios. Dead Larry will be going live on Daytrotter Studios tomorrow. At noon. We'll be going live tomorrow at noon. And Daytrotter is a really prestigious studio. They have had tons of famous artists go through there. They've had, let's see, Mumford & Sons, Macklemore, Portugal the Man, the Lumineers, Bon Iver, Trampled by Turtles, all bands that you've probably heard of, have all done Daytrotter sessions. And tomorrow at noon, Dead Larry is doing our very own Daytrotter session in Davenport, Iowa, which will be the precursor to our big 420 show. So everyone in Iowa City, if you're watching from Iowa, make sure to check out Dead Larry. Oh. Sorry, that was my wife giving you some more information. You'll see her very soon. She's my very special guest coming up. But 420 Iowa City, Dead Larry with Six Odd Rats. Six Odd Rats is an awesome up-and-coming band out of Iowa City. I guess they've been around. It's their two-year anniversary. And they won the battle to go play summer camp this year. So they will be at summer camp, which is super exciting. Very, very exciting. Let me check the Facebook here and see how everybody's doing. All right. Hello, all of you. All right. Next up, 420. We are headed to Iowa City. But if you want to get a little bit of Iowa City in your Minneapolis, we have Kind Country and Euphorchestra and Space Monkey Mafia at the Caboose. Kind Country, one of my favorite bands. I've seen them since they were coming up. They've been good friends of mine for years and years and years. Are playing with Euphorchestra And Euphorchestra is from Iowa City, like we are. They're a few years older than us, and they put on Camp Euphoria, a festival that Dead Larry will be playing this year. And Euphorchestra, they're awesome Afrobeat, got horns and crazy percussion. You guys have to go see this show. And who's opening this show? None other than my really good friends, Space Monkey Mafia, like the coolest ska band in the entire world, is opening up the show. So you have 3 really heavy-hitting bands at the Caboose tomorrow night in Minneapolis. So I suggest you go out and see that. I'm all about going out and seeing that music. So I really, really hope you do too. And let's see, other stuff going on 420. Oh, I wanted to mention that Trill LeBeau of Cosmic Serenity will be at the Hideaway doing a set there. And Hideaway has a big 420 party that a lot of my friends are playing. I think they might have had to reschedule some stuff because of the snow. But just check out the Hideaway and their big 420 party. I wanted to say that. And then Dead Larry's heading to Illinois. Probably the only time we're going to Illinois until after Galactic Get Down. But we're playing with this awesome band called The Premium. I know one of the guys was in Afternoon Moon, a wonderful band from Illinois that no longer plays. But The Premium, we're headed to Princeton, Illinois on 421 to hang out and play some music. And Iowa City, just in case you want to get your Euphorchestra and Kind Country on, boom, Euphorchestra and Kind Country in Iowa City, 421. So you can, in a weekend, see Dead Larry, Kind Country, and Euphorchestra if you live in Iowa City. So Iowa City, count yourself lucky, because that's sweet. And also joining that show is Glass Femur. I also wanted to say that Shakedown City will be at Gluck's Saturday night in Minneapolis. Shakedown City, good friends of mine. Check those guys out too. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. But the fun does not end on Sunday. There is a drag show, walkway show, runway fashion thing that my wife will fill you in more about because that's her whole deal, but it's called Killer Queens, put on by Breed Alternative. I'll let Angela fill in the details later. Let's see who's here. Oh, Madge. Nice. My mother-in-law's watching. Cool. Hi. Hi. I'm just plugging shows. This is my segment. And then, another really wonderful thing. It's a private party. You're not really invited unless you already know that you are. But I really want to say congratulations to my very, very good friend, Mary Thompson and Aiden. They're having their baby shower. They're having a baby. Whoop-a-doop-boop-boop. They're having a baby. And their shower is this Sunday. And, I'm not inviting Facebook. I'm just letting you know these are 2 beautiful people bringing some beautiful love into the world. So go friends. Go friends indeed. Coming up later on, just to plug a Smokin' Joe show, Allure, my good friend Elizabeth Gondors has a residency at the 331 in Minneapolis on Tuesdays in May. You can catch Smokin' Joe and friends at the very first one, Tuesday, May 1st. So come out, listen to Smokin' Joe play music instead of just talk to you about music all the time. And then Dead Larry's next big gig in Minneapolis. Have to mention our big Star Wars party. Get dressed up. Let's celebrate Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. We got Dead Larry, Simone Smash It, Space Monster, Nathaniel, New Elements, all bands playing at the Galactic Get Down. The Galactic Get Down, you say? This will be something I talk about a lot. I'm pretty much going to try and do these shows every week if I can, leading up to this big guy. So Galactic Get Down, the first weekend of August. Make sure that you grab your tickets. And if you haven't grabbed your tickets yet, might I recommend checking out our sale this weekend. We have a sale, everybody. If you buy a full-price ticket, or not a full-price ticket, the pre-sale ticket for $85, we will include a free green t-shirt. You just buy a ticket like normal. We will contact you. You have to give us your email anyway. We will contact you, get your size, and get your address, and get that shipped out to you. So 420, I keep getting this backwards. I'll get it eventually. 420 sale, everybody. 420 sale. Check it out. And you can only get these tickets at www.thegalacticgetdown.com. Ooh, Lefties. Good job, Quentin Bailey. Lefties, I did not grab the poster for that one. But May 5th, everybody, we will be playing with Frogleg at Lefties Live Music. Let me see if I can grab that. Let me see if I can grab that poster and put it in here. Because, Lefties, it's a brand new venue for us. We haven't played there yet. And we're so excited. It already feels like it's going to be an amazing show. And bringing Frogleg down, Frogleg is, one of the fastest growing bands I've ever seen. They're just blowing up in Minneapolis. They're so talented, and I'm just really excited to have them come down to Iowa and show off. We also have Gus Royale from Waterloo who's coming out, and they're going to be playing the show at Lefty's on May 5th as well. So let me grab this flyer and show you all. I will show you all this flyer. Doodly-doo. All right. Doodly-doo. Oh, yeah. Doodly-doo. Okay. There it is. Dead Larry and Frogleg with Gus Royale. Saturday, May 5th at Lefty's. Des Moines. I love you. Come on out. I love you all. Oh, look at that. Love Frogleg. Oh, yeah. I do, too. Volunteered for Galactic Get Down. We need more volunteers than ever these days because it's just getting bigger, really slowly but surely we're trying to grow something slow, grow something sustainable. I'm really excited about it. So without further ado, we're going to go to now our second segment of the evening. We're going to the music video, and this is a music video that was edited by Couch Tour Connection, Will Lundberg, and the audio is done by Corey Hess of Cedar Tone Sound, and it was Dead Larry's. We're still, nobody's won yet, so we can still win. We have applied to win the Tiny Desk Concert Series. So this was our submission with a brand new song that hasn't been released yet. The release for this next EP from Dead Larry is at Galactic Get Down, and here's the next song. Without further ado, this is called Cruel.
A video, my old house in my old room. I bet back then you didn't know that I'd be grieving at your tomb. And this old tape, I played it back 1,000 times. I take a breath and hit rewind, but still I can't stop the girl. You on the telephone in a message from long ago. I bet back then you didn't know I'd still be listening and you'd be gone. 'Cause you cracked your head when I broke my hand on the steering wheel. But in my mind I hit rewind and still I can't stop the girl. Can't stop the girl. I can't stop the girl from running out, just can't do without the girl, without the world. Oh, this life we're living in is so cruel.
special guest, Angela Flower Scarpolino. Everyone say hi. Let's look at you saying hi.
Hi.
Well, we are going to, take this time in the show to interview our guests a little bit, and I also wanted to include some questions for the audience after that, so we're going to keep the questions a little bit shorter than usual. But yeah, anyway, Angela.
Yes.
How did we meet? Why don't you tell our fans here?
Well, when I first heard Dead Larry, when we first started talking, and when we first met, were all different times. I first discovered their band, Dead Larry, at 10,000 Lakes Music Festival, maybe 2008.
2008.
Or 9. I don't know. 2008. Okay, 2008. It was almost the last year or the last year?
It was the second to last year.
And I heard his band, and I may have been under some influences, and I just remember hearing awesome music and seeing a hottie on stage, and then I left and was like, oh, okay, whatever, that was fun, I'll never see these people again. And then started going to Harmony Park, which is a great place that all of our friends play. I heard the music again, and I ran to the stage, and then I saw my dream boy on stage, and I was like, oh my god! And then I found out his band name this time, and it was Dead Larry.
That's incredible.
And I was kind of crazy, and I looked up Dead Larry on Facebook, and looked up who the bassist was, and then became his Facebook friend.
You kind of stalked me for a couple years before I knew who was.
I did, but
and then we were just Facebook friends for years.
For years.
We both were, going through some stuff, and then I moved up to Minneapolis.
And then we met at a party, and I drove him home to Iowa, and that was history. Now we're married.
Party. Yeah, and now we're married. This is my wife, Angela, obviously, with the.
This is my husband, Joe, of Dead Larry.
Pointing.
Yes.
Scarpolino.
Oh, jeez.
Even though yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's hard because it's anyway.
Opposite.
Yeah. Paradise. Anyway.
Oh, I have to get down.
Hey, you're badass, Victor. Duh, look at this.
Oh.
That's so cool. Yeah. So Angela, moving on. What do you do in your free time? I'm gonna pretend like I don't know these things, but I really do know. What do you do? What do you do in your free time?
I usually watch TV and or sleep. To be honest.
Wow. How much sleep do you get at night? You think?
A lot more than.
A lot of sleep.
People make fun of me. I'm a grandma. But when I am not found watching sci-fi or sleeping or cuddling cats, then I can be found working on Galactic at Dawn. I'm part of their team. You could be too. You can help us out if you want. And I also model. I have an event coming up this Sunday called Killer Queens. It's an event put on by Great Alternative. It's like an underground alternative collective. And there's going to be an art gallery, a runway show, a shibari performance, kind of like a freak show variety thing. Sorry, my phone was not on silent. Yeah, so I do that. I actually have a photo shoot coming up this Tuesday with Joe of Dead Larry. We put on Galactic Get Down.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Cool.
It's a sci-fi photo shoot.
Yeah, we're gonna be Star-Lording tomorrow. We'll just discuss things normally.
All right.
So this show's about music. What does music mean to you, Angela?
Music means creative expression and movement and emotion, and I wish I could write it. I can hear it, and I appreciate it, and I understand it. And my dad, who I think I saw is watching.
I think your dad is watching.
He's a musician, so my love of music has always been there, and actually, Joe and my dad are a lot alike. I just always loved music and nerd stuff.
Yeah. Star Trek. Cool. Favorite bands, real quick. Just list off some of your favorite bands.
Red Hat, Cloud Cult, Nine Inch Nails, Tool, Opeth, Two Door Cinema Club. Okay, go.
All right. Nice.
Yes.
Okie doke. We're going to move right along. We're going to ask you all questions. I'm going to go through a few questions of things I need to know for next time and for making this show. So, here we go. Who do you want as a special guest? Who would you like to see on this show? That's what I really want to know. I want to know who you'd like to see. So, if you could just please, oh please.
I'd like to see Bill Murray.
I'd like to see Bill Murray too. Of course, I really want to try and get, some Useful Jenkins folks on here, some Kind Country folks, some Space Monkey Mafia. Obviously, at one point or another, I will get, the other members of Dead Larry on here. So, yeah, who do you want to see as a special guest? Just type it in the comments. Or, you can save all of your stuff, and I'll give you all of my contact information at the end. You can watch this again, or if you're watching, the replay, then awesome, thank you. And, is this what's happening?
He won!
You guys may remember these lasers if you saw me on Soul Players. But who do you want to see as a special guest? Heatbox, maybe?
Ooh.
Heatbox, maybe? That'd be fun. Just let me know.
Story time?
And this is just a show for friends, and this is just so checking in on. Anyway, how everybody's doing? Just seeing how everybody's doing. Oh man, I didn't do it right.
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness. There we go. Who do you want to see as a special guest? That was supposed to be up there the whole time. I feature music videos. Who are your favorite bands from Midwest? What's your favorite music video from folks that you know or folks you may have seen live in, Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, Wisconsin. Who are your favorite bands? And, I can't really start playing big name bands on here, but I would love to get, local, regional, small indie bands, play their videos on here, make sure everybody gets a chance to see them. So post some of your favorite bands. I would like to, record some clips, have some segments during the show. So, sorry, Angela, it's right over your face. What are your favorite Midwest destinations, and where do we have to go? Is there somewhere, that'll be nice in the summertime that I should go and check out, and I can record our reactions? I can bring a guest with me. Just what are some ideas? Where should I go? Where should we film a little scene? Is there, an amusement park that's especially good, a park, a haunted house, where should we go? Let me know.
Do you want to hear some suggestions of people they want to see?
Sure. Who do they want to see?
Joe Dunn, Mark Murphy, Olivia, Heatbox, Max Graham, more Heatbox, Mary Thompson for story time.
Yeah. Oh man, Mary Thompson. This is your open invitation. Open invitation, Smokin' Joe show.
Jason Flanagan, Northern Medicine, John Wayne, UJ. Oh, they asked if you have a Twitch.
I do not have a Twitch. I don't really know how that works.
House on the Rock. We actually spent part of our honeymoon there, kind of.
It was a vacation.
It was a vacation-ish. It was cute.
Anyway, moving right along. Basically, generally, I just want to know. I really just want to know what do you want me to do? What
Suggestions.
What are some suggestions you may have? So pretty much, this is all I have to say. Give me some ideas. God damn it. Give me some ideas.
Me?
No, not. I'm pointing.
Oh.
See?
Oh.
Give me some. It's not. It's real. It's right here. It's right here. Give me ideas. What do you want to see on the show? Some funny things, some silly things. Like, what have you seen on talk shows? I'm open to ideas. I have tons myself, but I want this to be, like a thing. And it looks like all of my animations are working, so that's really cool.
One thing I wanted to see was makeovers.
Makeovers.
I thought that would be fun.
That
Dress up like a Burbilly.
There will be some times when I won't be at home, and I'll just have to go live from my phone, and I'll have special edition at music festival stuff.
Oh, Pat says, keep up the good work and we love you.
Oh, love you too, Pat. Pat Forsyth, you should, not that you're busy or anything with a baby and, your life, and Useful Jenkins just got back from a huge tour, but Pat Forsyth, you are also invited. Everyone's invited. You know who you are. Anyway, moving on to this. All right, Angela's going to take a little break. I'm going to play one song, and then we'll have to say our goodbyes for today because, this was just a test. So next week, tune in at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. I will have a special guest. I do not know who it is yet. So, I'll give you, and then once again, excuse me, she'll be back. But this song, Angela wanted me to play, and song's called Galaxy. I've been waking up early. I've been staying up late, just listening to the music and accepting my fate. See, I've been taking it slowly. I want to make it last, but things have a way of going way too fast. But in a galaxy of mystery, nothing but stars ahead of me. I'll find a place where we'll be free, and I'm sailing on. Oh, I'm sailing on. I'm laying with my eyes open, but in a darkness complete, and not one word is spoken, but my heart still beats, and I'm finding strength in the sadness, and wisdom through the pain. Do you choose love or madness? 'Cause this will happen again and again. But in a galaxy of mystery, nothing but stars ahead of me. I'll find a place where we'll be free, and I'm sailing on. Oh, I'm sailing on. Well, the road only goes as far as you will take it, and the Lord only knows how far we could go. So I'm setting sail again. I put my back against the wind. I'm sailing on, sailing All right. Ooh, look at this thing I can do. Woo! Well, everyone, here, come back.
Don't forget about the 420 flash sale this weekend.
I'm getting there. All right. But first, there's Angela as a horse. Boop! Don't forget about Dead Larry. Dead Larry on Day Trotter tomorrow at noon. Make sure Dead Larry will be sharing the live video straight from Day Trotter Davenport. This is some really professional, prestigious shit. So guys, check out Dead Larry tomorrow at noon on Facebook. I'll be sharing that. And then, let's see. As always, remember... She can't figure out where to go.
I can't.
Come to the Galactic Get Down first weekend of August. And then, here's the information. Now we're both gone. Here we go. Visit www.galacticgetdown.com. Galactic Get Down on Facebook, at Galactic Get Down on Instagram, hashtag GGD2018, hashtag Galactic Get Down. And if you want to contact me directly, Facebook.com, Smokin Joe Scarpolino. Feel free to message me here. Instagram, at SmokinJoe115. Snapchat, at SmokinJoe115. Email, joe.getdown@gmail.com. So, feel free to just hit me up and with any suggestions, all that stuff you have. And for my special guest tonight, if you'd like any more information about her, there we are. Instagram, Angela Flower Models. Facebook, Angela Flower Models. Alt modeling in Minneapolis. Thank you all so much for checking this out. It'll be an hour-long episode next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. I'll fill you on the details very soon. I love you all. Big kisses.